What is going on, all of my people of the planet? I am D Venom. Thank you so much for allowing me to raise those vibrations. I hope, and I'll say that again, I hope all of my people of the planet are staying on that straight and narrow and doing everything possible to elude negative energies and or psychic vampires from one's life. Those particular elements can take away from, steal from, darken, lower, and jeopardize one's vibrations. So if you can elude those particular circumstances at any point in time, I suggest doing so. Anyway, you guys, I have been clean from methamphetamine now since I stopped counting the days. All I know is that the 8th of October 2024 is when I picked up the pieces to my life and said that's no more. And I've been on the straight and narrow since. And if I can do this, so can my other people out there in the world of addiction. It's hard for some people, but it's not as hard for me, considering I gave the battle to the spiritual realm. This is what you motherfuckers need to do. Give the battle to the spiritual realm and stop trying to fight the shit yourself, especially if you are really, truly trying to quit. Anyway, moving forward, I have been having some very blessed days, and, I can't ask for anything more than to have these blessed days given to me via the universe and source. Anyway, you guys, it's my birthday month. I'm still unsure what I'm going to do for my birthday, but I have some plans. Some people have reached out to me, and one of my ex-co-workers asked me if I wanted to go to some little adventure somewhere in Phoenix for October. I don't know. I have to look and see again. There's quite a few offers. One of my other friends want to take me out to dinner, and also this particular friend that wants to take me out to dinner, they're going to be giving me some new friends, you guys. They pretty much breed parakeets now, and it's a matter of me ordering my cage and getting some toys and all of that type of stuff for my new babies. I've had parakeets. Well, I had a parakeet before, and I feel bad now knowing that parakeets are very social creatures, and it was just my parakeet by herself and myself, and my grandmother and my eldest sibling. We were her companions, but it would have been nice for her to have a playmate or something like that. But anyway, I'm going to have some parakeets coming up here soon, and I'm probably going to order the cage via today and get that out the way. And the next move will be to hook up with my friend and pick my pick up my parakeet or parakeets. We'll see. I don't want to get just one. I want them to have a companion. So, my friend told me that the parakeet just had some more eggs. So she had 4 more eggs. So that's wonderful news. So, I'll probably I may get me a male and a female pair so that I can, breed them and have little babies or whatever the case may be. I think that it will be a blessing to see life created by these wonderful and magnificent birds. So keep your fingers crossed, you guys, in regard to my new friends coming home soon. All right, I have some notes for you guys in regard to quite a few things. But anyway, as I was saying, it's my birthday month, and I like to say that I am the trick that has the treats for all of my motherfuckers out there. And throughout my birthday month, I'm going to try to give you guys a little bit of treats here and there. I think I said that wrong. I am the trick I did say that. I am the trick that has the motherfucking treats for all of my motherfuckers out there. Anyway, get a paper and pencil, you guys, and write down some things. Now, here is one treat that I want to share with you guys. It's a song, and the song is called Don't Lie. Again, it's a song, and it's called Don't Lie. The name of the group is called The Chainsmokers. The name of the group is called The Chainsmokers, and it's featuring Kim Petras. 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 Kim Petras. It's a house song, techno, EMD, or whatever you want to call it. It's one of them songs. I like it. I want to sing the chorus, but I don't want to give too much away. But it's clubby. It'll definitely make you want to dance. And what the hell with it? La da 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 da. Do 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 da 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 da. That's all y'all get from me. Do 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 do. That's it. That's all you motherfuckers get. Merry Christmas early. Okay. Anyway, if you like this particular song, please comment and let me know, because I absolutely love it. And me and this music thing and Podbean, I'm definitely going to have to figure this out. That's another thing. Hold on. Let me scratch up as I go in regard to my notes. Hold on. Okay, now something is going on in regard to my YouTube platform. Lately, my videos have not been uploading, and I'm not sure why. I'm not sure if there is I think codex message error or some bullshit. I don't know. I forgot what YouTube said in regard to why it could possibly not be uploading. I know that during the time of the live recording featuring Cha Cha, I know that was a long recording, and I thought that possibly has something to do with why the other videos weren't uploading. So unfortunately, even though I wanted YouTube to hear that, I ended up deleting that, hoping that the other videos would upload. Thus far, nothing has happened. I'm not sure if I'm going to delete those other videos or not. They're trying to upload, but I'm not sure if it's something on my part, YouTube part, but it sounds like it's something on my part that I need to have corrected. I'm not going to worry about it right now. What I'm going to do is I can embed the playlist and go from there. Maybe that's what I'll try to do in regard to getting those other stories uploaded for my YouTube family to enjoy and listen to. Either way it goes, I will figure this out. Right now, as I said, that's not important. As long as all of the other platforms are able to hear my episodes, fantastic. Not saying that YouTube, I want them to hear the episodes as well, but there's nothing I can do about it right now except put it in the hands of Source in the universe to take care of and go from there. I see that via Podbean, the episode with myself and Cha-Cha had definitely got a couple of good downloads, which is awesome. I want you guys to download the episode with myself and Saint LMC as well. She went live yesterday, and I accidentally, happened to join the room. I had just got done with court, and I was checking out my Podbean podcast analytics and whatever, and I pressed something, and I accidentally joined the room, but I was glad I did because I was able to say hey to her. She told me that she had prayed for me and stuff like that, and had me in her prayers, and I was thankful about that. I appreciate her. She was one of the individuals that happened to join my live chat when I was just about to leave. And I'm glad she joined. We had a fantastic conversation, and I like her energy. So anyway, another hidden gem. So anyway, I remember taking these 2 packages of something to the old school where I used to work. Remember, I used to work at the high school, and I was hoping that these young ladies and or gentlemen would have indulged, but they didn't. They told me I could make some if I wanted to, but it wasn't about me. It was about them, and they didn't get that. But anyway, where I work at now, the middle school, these motherfuckers indulged, and I absolutely loved it. It made me feel so good that I was able to share something with some people that like what I like, and that is coffee. And there are a ton of motherfuckers in this world that love coffee. I remember I was on live, and Cha-Cha was, we were conversing, and I had warmed up some coffee, and I had forgotten all about it because I was so in tune with my live conversation with her. And I said something about, damn, I warmed up my coffee and I'm not even drinking it. And she was like, this late? Yes, baby, this late. I like for the coffee to work my guts and my inside while I'm asleep. So when I wake up in the morning, I can have a good shit. You know what I'm saying? All that shit come just flushing out of my motherfucking body. And coffee is good for a lot of fermented foods are good for you. And what I haven't told a lot of people is what's good for you internally can't hurt you topically. And I take fermented stuff like kefir and whatever else, and I put that shit on my motherfucking face, or I will apply it to a natural face mask and allow it to ferment that. Yes. I sure the fuck will. And back in Vegas when I was I'll say about 80-something% natural. I didn't have my hair in dreads or nothing, but I had, I'll say medium length hair at that particular time, a little bit past my shoulders. And, I would straighten it naturally using cayenne pepper. And, I would use fruit as a conditioner and whatever else the case may be. Papaya, avocado, what other fruit and veggies that I use? I can't think of the website that I went to that taught me about all of these natural hair conditioners and stuff like that, and how to straighten my hair using cayenne pepper. But yes, I use cayenne pepper on my scalp for circulation in regard to growing hair. Women, y'all have a secret as well. Here's another hidden gem, Monistat. That helps grow hair. That monosolin or mecasolin or whatever that motherfucking word is. It's the M word that's in. It's the effective ingredient that's in Monistat or coochie cream that helps grow hair. You have to dilute it with some type of, conditioner or oil or something. You just can't, well, you can put it on your scalp, just, the coochie cream alone. But I don't suggest that, because from what I've read, it can cause headaches. It can cause you to it can cause the coochie cream not to be as effective because you're using it in a, you know what I'm saying? You're using it outside of having an infection or whatever the case may be. But anyway, yes, I use coochie cream on my scalp plenty of motherfucking times. And yes, it does grow hair. I discontinued it for one, coochie cream is expensive. Y'all contraptions, the shit that y'all put inside is not cheap, in order to keep that shit clean and fresh. But anyway, I plan on buying some more coochie cream to go on my scalp, and let that be the reason. Matter of fact, when I go, I may venture out a little later. If I do decide to venture out a little later, I'm going to stop by Family Dollar and see how much is some coochie cream, and go from there. Monistat, that's the name of the coochie cream. I was trying to think of it just in case, y'all be like, well, what coochie cream are you talking about? Monistat, bitch. That's what I'm talking about. Or the generic brand of Monistat, that's carried in your Family Dollar store or, whatever cheap store that y'all have that will sell coochie cream. But it's good for growing hair, and don't forget, to dilute it with some type of oil, grease, conditioner or something. Just don't put it flat on your scalp like that. Dilute it with something else and then put it on your scalp, and let that be the reason. And thank me later when your ass start growing hair on your coochie and on your motherfucking scalp, bitch. Okay, anyway, the other hidden gem that I was talking about before I started talking about coochie cream, is coffee. Now, a lot of motherfuckers in the world love coffee. I remember being an adolescent and my grandmother would have card games. And comment below and let me know if you know the card game Pity Pat. That's the card game that my grandmother would play, and they would play for money. Sometimes they wouldn't, but a great majority of the time they would play for money. Anyway, you had to match up a certain amount of cards and you would win the, money or whatever. And I would always have my hand out right next to my grandmother when she would play Pity Pat, because she knew that I wanted some candy or something from the neighborhood store. So give it to your grandbaby, honey. Give it to your grandbaby. But anyway, Pity Pat was just one of those childhood games that I just remember my grandmother always playing. And did I ever play with them when I got older? I don't think so. But I was just always around the table for the money. Anyway, my grandmother would always want me to make coffee for the elder people that would be playing the card game alongside with her. And I remember I would throw down with that coffee, and motherfuckers would be like, damn, this is some good coffee, call me by my childhood nickname, which is Lit, L-I-T-T. Lit is my childhood nickname. Anyway, they would call me by that and be like, this is some good coffee, what you put in it. And I don't really remember putting anything in it. I wasn't infusing my coffee with cinnamon and nutmeg and stuff like that until I got a little older and moved away from Illinois and stuff like that. I think I started doing it here in Arizona. But yes, I used to love the smell of coffee, and I just used to love making it. And I used to make it over the stove. We didn't have no coffee maker or anything like that at that particular time. But what we did have is some motherfucking pots, some water, a stove, and I put that shit on the top of that stove, and let that be the reason. And turned that motherfucker on, turned it on, and it would heat that water up just right. And yeah, I wasn't putting salt in my water at that time either to speed up the boiling process, so to speak. But sugar and salt, a little bit of salt in coffee definitely enhances the flavor. the salt and sugar is something about that combination. Just like salt and caramel, sea salt and caramel is a good combination. But I wasn't doing that then either. It was just, I guess I just had a hand at making coffee for the older people. Anyway, I brought this hidden gem to work. I brought 2 packages of this hidden gem to work. So hold on one second. Let me grab them. So I gave y'all one hidden gem. That's the song Don't Lie by the Chainsmokers featuring Kim Petras. Y'all should be listening to that shit right now while I'm opening up this. Hold on, you guys. I'm doing this with one damn hand. Trying to open up the package. Hold on. Okay. So anyway, like I was saying, I introduced the coffee to the young ladies after talking about it the day before yesterday. And, they were excited and they had a coffee machine there, the coffee maker there. And I was just like, why don't y'all, go ahead and try some? I didn't impose. That's not the word. I didn't force it on them. They didn't have to try it if they didn't want to. But I just didn't bring it there just to show and be like, look, and take it back and not, at least let them take some home or whatever. So anyway, the one was just like, we can make some. And they went ahead and, they made the coffee and everything like that. And you could just smell the aroma of it. Oh my God, this particular coffee smells so damn good. And the one girl, she couldn't wait for the coffee to get done, and eventually the coffee got done, and she had hers with some bread or whatever, and she was fucking that coffee up. She couldn't put the cup down. She was like, oh my God, this is so good, blah, blah, blah. And I'm just like, yes, honey, Sprouts Farmers Market. But I'm pretty sure you can order this coffee, if you don't have a local Sprouts Farmers Market. I discovered this coffee years ago when I went to Sprouts Farmers Market to go shopping, and I live by this coffee. It's like $10 or something a package, but I just got food stamps, so y'all paying for it pretty much. I ain't trying to be rude or whatever, but I'm just saying, I had food stamps. My case is pending because I was late getting in the paperwork. So anyway, this particular coffee has a lot of shit infused in it. Now, this is, okay, first of all, write down the name of the coffee or the brand. It's called Vita Cup. Vita Cup. V as in Victor. I, T as in Tom, A. C-U-P. Vita Cup. They have different blends. They have one with collagen in it and something else and something else and something else. They just have different blends of this motherfucking coffee. The one that I have is Energy and Focus Genius Coffee, and it has MCT oil in it. It has turmeric. And it has vitamins, and it's a medium dark roast, full body flavor with cinnamon notes and a smooth finish. On the back it says Genius Coffee by Vita Cup. Genius Coffee is custom crafted by our expert roast masters and registered dietitians. Made with premium 100% Arabica beans, this delicious medium dark roast contains functional fats from MCT oil plus turmeric, D3, and B vitamins to support brain function and focus, bitch. Not all coffee is created equal, and it is not. Okay. So 100% Arabica medium dark roast, MCT oil, functional fats, turmeric, antioxidant, cinnamon, natural sweetness, vitamin B. It has vitamin B1, B5, B6, B9, and B12, bitch. It also has that vitamin B2, bitch. Anyway, it has vitamin D3, vitamin D3, which is immune support, antioxidants, which protects cell health. It has soy, dairy, and gluten free, and no artificial colors or flavors. Explore more and what's good for you. Oh, here we go. Write this down, bitch. Write it down. www.vitacup.com. See how I come through for y'all motherfuckers? Again, www.vitacup.com, and try @DrinkVitaCup. Again, @DrinkVitaCup. Oh my God, this is ground coffee, you guys. Okay, let me see. So the ingredients: coffee, MCT, medium chain triglycerides, oil, cinnamon, turmeric, pathogenic acid, B5, resveratrol, D3, pyroxazine, B6, thiamine, B1, methocarbamine, B12, methylfolate, B9. I know I butchered all that. Anyway, manufactured for and distributed by Vitacup Inc., Poway, California 92064, in case y'all want to write them. So Vitacup Inc. and Poway, POWAY, California 92064. Okay, and the other Vitacup that I took for them to try is the medium dark roast, full body flavor with sweet, earthy undertones and smooth finish. This one is called Memory and Clarity Vitacup. And hold on one second. Okay, Memory and Clarity. Lion's mane is in this. Chaga, which is a mushroom, and vitamins. On the back, it says, Focus Coffee is custom crafted by our expert roast. Okay, I read that to y'all before. Oh, no, I didn't. Hold on. Okay, Focus Coffee is custom crafted by our expert roast masters and registered dietitians. Made with premium 100% Arabica beans. This delicious medium dark roast contains with a special blend of lion's mane, chaga, and fiber, D3 and B vitamins for delicious brain energizing focus and alertness. So it has 100% Arabica, medium dark roast, lion's mane, which is neurotropics. It has chaga, adaptogens, inulin, prebiotic fiber. That's what that is. It has B vitamins, B1, B5, B6, B9, B12. It has D3 vitamins. Immune support is what that is. Antioxidants, which protect cell health. Is soy, dairy, and gluten free, and no artificial color or flavors. And that's in the Focus Coffee blend with it's mushroom enhanced. And, yeah, hold on. Let me put this away. Yeah, you guys. So this is some good ass motherfucking coffee. I mean, you get your money's worth. And if you don't have a local Sprouts Farmers Market, try ordering from the website that I told you guys about just a few minutes ago, and let that be the reason. Okay, where's my pencil so that I can get rid of some more notes here? Oh, here we go. Okay, talk about the hidden gem. Sprouts Farmers Market. I just told y'all about that. Let me cross that out. Okay, now here's another hidden gem for you ladies and you drag queens and you transsexuals and you men that wear makeup. Now, y'all spend so much money on primer. Do y'all know how much primer costs these days? 13, 10, 20, I mean, nearly $30 damn for some motherfucking primer just to get your face ready. That is ridiculous. There was an episode of the Tyra Banks show. But before I talk about the Tyra Banks show, I want to call y'all. No. I'm laughing at my own notes. Okay, it says, talk about America's Next Top Stingers, a spinoff to Tyra Banks' America's Next Top Model. So you guys, since y'all are my stingers, now remember, I am a Scorpio, true to the motherfucking tip of the stinger, bitch. And I was born on Halloween at 3-something in the afternoon. I couldn't wait to get out of my mama's coochie. I was rushed to the hospital and I didn't make it to the hospital. Her legs were spread in the ambulance, and that's when I came popping out that bitch. Anyway, so y'all are my stingers, and what a coincidence. I'm working at the middle school, and the address is 5555, and the school mascot is a scorpion, and the motherfucking school team or whatever it's called, the Stingers. So it's meant for y'all to be my stingers. So anyway, y'all are going to be auditioning for the role for America's Next Top D Stingers. Okay. Anyway, talk about the show, the Tyra show. Have any of y'all watched the Tyra Banks show when it was airing? I was a faithful watcher of the Tyra Banks show. Beyonce was on that bitch. I think Janet was on the Tyra Banks show. She had quite a few interesting guests on her show, and I absolutely loved watching it. And anyway, she gave a lot of makeup tips too on the Tyra Banks show, and I'm going to share a hidden gem makeup tip with all you bitches. Okay. Now, this is probably in your cabinet, in your medicine cabinet right now. Get your ass up and go look. I'll give you a couple of seconds. And while you in there, grab some motherfucking cotton balls, bitch. Now, stand your ass in that mirror. Don't come out. Turn on the light. Do all that. Now, look, it should be in a blue bottle. Look for your milk of magnesia. Some of y'all may know this makeup trick, and a lot of y'all probably don't. But I have a story behind this. This lets y'all know that this shit works and it don't play the game. Now, milk of magnesia is a primer, okay? It could be used to make you doo-doo. It can be used as a makeup primer, and it could be used for a lot of other different hacks. Anyway, I was watching an episode of the Tyra Banks show, and they were talking about Patti LaBelle and Patti LaBelle's makeup artist, and how he used milk of magnesia on Patti LaBelle's face as a primer before beating her face. And I believe it now that I look at her pictures and shit like that and see how beat she is and I can just tell that she's using the milk of magnesia trick. And I'm telling y'all, this shit motherfucking works. Don't put too much on. I will tell y'all the Las Vegas story here in a second. But put a thin layer of that milk of magnesia on your face. This is what I do every motherfucking morning before I go to work. I don't put on any makeup, but I put on the milk of magnesia, it controls my oil. Because I have an oily face sometimes, and it controls the oils. And this is another reason why Patti LaBelle's makeup artist does the milk of magnesia trick, because it controls the oil. Plus, it makes your makeup stay in place. Anyway, I put a thin layer of milk of magnesia. I put enough on so I can see it when it dries. Then I take Ambi, because, Ambi has been in my family for generations, since my grandmother. And I would put Ambi on my face. And, my face don't get, my face don't get all oily like that, like it normally would do if I don't do this regimen. And I do this regimen every motherfucking morning before I get ready for work. I put on milk of magnesia, and I put on this Ambi, and I call it one. That's my makeup right there. I don't need nothing else. And when I do this, I have to make sure I rub in that milk of magnesia real good, because, you will see residue and remnants of it on your face if you don't rub that shit in. Anyway, put on a thin, I'm not telling y'all what to do, but I am. Put on a thin layer of makeup or whatever. Just work it out. Just do like y'all normally would do with the makeup, and put some on, and just see how it keeps that makeup in motherfucking place when you use that milk of magnesia. Babe, anyway, the story of me and Lost motherfucking Vegas. Okay, I'm living as a woman. I don't know where I was at. I don't know if I was getting ready to walk over to a friend's house, an ex-friend, because I don't have many of those. I don't know if what was I getting ready to do? I don't know, you guys. I just know that it was moist outside, not hot, moist. And, shit, I was a woman at the time, so I was barely wearing clothes, so I shouldn't have been that damn hot. But it was just Las Vegas. Las Vegas heat is just like here in Arizona, but a little bit more on the cooler side of things. But anyway, I just remember I was sweating. And before I left the house, I made sure that I did the milk of magnesia trick. I put, I didn't have no facial hair, so I had to make sure I had that shit on my neck. I had to make sure that milk of magnesia was all over my face. And I made sure not to put a thin layer on. I made sure to put a lot of that shit on my damn face, to the point where my face was white, okay? And anyway, I remember my face was beat, okay? It was beat, just like how y'all used to get y'all asses beat by your mammy back in the day beat. It was beat. And I remember I was walking and sweating, trying to save that makeup that I just beat on my damn face, that war paint. I'm trying to save that war paint on my face. And anyway, I get to my destination, and something told me to look in the mirror. I look like one of them not patients, but one of those people that have skin discoloration. In some places the skin is real light, and certain other places is real dark. I look like one of those individuals. A great majority of my makeup has sweated off my motherfucking face, but you still seen that white. You still seen the whiteness of that milk of magnesia, okay? That shit did not go any motherfucking where. Oh, I promise y'all. I promise. I am not lying. I was a horrific motherfucking mess. I thought, and if I did go to someone's house and they were supposed to be my friend, they could have at least told me, bitch, you look like you were diseased. Your face is fucked up. They could have at least told me this, and I had to, but you know how bitches try to play you these days, be all up in your face knowing you fucked up, and because they fucked up, they don't want to tell you fucked up because it makes them look good because they already naturally fucked up. Any damn way. I didn't hold on, let me get something to drink. Okay. I'm gaining all this weight, and here I am drinking this big, large ass motherfucking Polar Pop thing from Circle K. Anyway, the makeup, yes. I'm like, bitches be playing you. Y'all hoes better recognize that shit. If y'all are the beautiful bitches of the group and y'all got a fucked up asshole, but I don't want to say fucked up because everybody beautiful in their own way. But you know how they is. You know, everybody cute. And then you got the fucked up bitch of the group or whatever the case may be, and everybody, you know, yeah. Anyway, and anyway. That's how it could have been in my situation. But I just know that I went to that bathroom, I looked at myself in the mirror, and I'm like, no wonder people are looking at me like I'm fucking crazy, because my face is fucked up. Half of my face was on, half of that shit sweated off, and that milk of magnesia was on, and they probably was wondering, what the fuck is this shit on this bitch face? Bitch, it's called natural motherfucking primer. That's what's on my motherfucking face. That cost me $1 or $2 from the motherfucking dollar store, bitch. Not no $30, not no $40, not no $15. $2 motherfucking shit. That shit was cheap, and it did wonders for me. Look at Patti LaBelle's face. I'm not. Just look at how smooth and how beat that bitch be. That is due to I can't say every motherfucking, you know, picture or occasion where Patty is beat. Her makeup artist used milk of magnesia. But if you just look at her pictures and just look at her face or whatever, her shit is extra motherfucking beat. And it's not a bad beat. It's a good beat. And this is probably all due to milk of magnesia. Anyway, y'all better thank me for this hidden gem later, you motherfucking raggedy ass drag queens. Put that milk of magnesia on y'all motherfucking faces and call it one, and let that be the reason. All right, let me cross off that real quick, because I done told y'all about that. I told y'all about the Las Vegas mishap in regard to the milk of magnesia. Now look, if I lived in Las Vegas where it's triple degree weather and I'm outside, out and about walking, face sweating and everything, trying to maintain it with the cloth or whatever I had at that particular time, if my face survived Las Vegas heat, not the makeup in general, but the motherfucking, this lets you know that milk of magnesia is not going no motherfucking where. And I mean, I'm not going to say that my makeup looked bad once I maintained it, applied a little bit more in certain sections or whatever, you know, the milk of magnesia did what it was supposed to do, absorbed it, and it made me look like I was supposed to, you know, cute. But aside from that, you know, I'm just telling y'all that the milk of magnesia is no punk. It's not going any motherfucking where. Bitch, you can be at the motherfucking gym running and doing laps, face beat in the motherfucker, sweating. I bet you one thing, that motherfucking that bitch, you could be fucking all motherfucking night for all I care. That milk of magnesia is not going any motherfucking where. Okay, your face could be smeared all up in the motherfucking pillows, getting hit from the back. I bet your face will remain right there. Okay, so anyway, oh, my mom. So we've been having a very, 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 very interesting, how can I say it? It's just been uplifting in regard to us and our conversations and things like that. And she seems to be a little bit more inquisitive in regard to myself, the magazine, which I need to work on tonight, and things of that particular nature. So I'm happy that, the universe or either my eldest sibling has something to do with this and made my mother see the light and made her see that you have a special son / daughter that's doing big things, and I'm doing bigger things than you know, I hate to compare myself to, you know, anyone, but I'm doing bigger things than a lot of motherfuckers are. And like I was explaining to her, the fact that a lot of people have podcasts, millions and millions of people have podcasts, and who's to say they probably got the veterans of the podcast industry probably got more offers than what I have. But this is major for me, considering I am a somebody, but to a degree, I'm not, because I'm not a celebrity. I'm not anyone famous or anything like that. I am just your ordinary individual, but I'm being recognized, and that's all I'm saying. I'm being recognized, and that feels good to me. And the fact that I'm being recognized through my podcast is amazing, but the fact that my own family is recognizing me, when I was talking to my elder sibling, I was just like, when I was talking to them about my mom's situation, I was just like, yeah, because, I go by Deep, and he was like, yeah, I know. And that lets me know, like, okay, hell, maybe my elder sibling has been listening to my podcast or whatever, or has been, following me and whatever. But it just makes me feel good at the end of the day that, I'm being validated, even though I don't need my family's validation or anyone's validation for that point. But the fact that I am being validated does feel good. So thank you, everyone out there. I appreciate you guys so much. And the last story that I'm going to tell is in regard to my girl. Which girl is none of y'all business. But her nephew, unfortunately, was on the straight and narrow and got caught up in the world of methamphetamine, and he died off the straight and narrow and was in prison for a little while, and whatever else the case may be. They have since been released, and my friend's mom, unfortunately, has to be on dialysis. And my friend, unfortunately, was doing pretty much all of the work, considering all of the siblings and relatives that my friend has. They have a bigger family than what the fuck, I have. And, no one can step up to the plate in regard to the dialysis aside from my friend. And this particular nephew that, was caught up for methamphetamine and all of this type of stuff and did some prison time, he stood up to the plate and wanted to do for his grandmother. And he see that all the stress and whatever else that my girl has on her plate, and he wanted to do right. And that makes me feel good, even though I haven't seen this particular person in a while, but they know me because I used to babysit, I used to babysit for my girl and shit like that. And, we just have a family dynamic. We just have a good family dynamic, just put it that way. Anyway, I'm happy for this person because we have the same, lifestyle, so to speak, the whole methamphetamine aspect of it all, and the fact that they got in trouble due to it or due because of it and whatever else, and the fact that they're trying hard to get their life back in order and they want to do right by their grandmother, and it's just a lovely thing. So I'm happy for them, and this is why I'm telling their story to a degree without telling too much, because I'm putting that out in the universe for the universe to bless and energize and send that, good energy their way. Just like them young ladies that I seen in the DES office that day, they were behind me and they were happy and ecstatic to be sober, and I was happy and ecstatic for them. And that's why I told their story on their behalf, so I could put it out in the universe and bless what I said in regard to how happy I am for them, and hopefully they'll keep that walk with sobriety and whatever else the case may be. So it's about paying it forward, and this is what I'm doing in my own little way, paying it forward by telling this young man and my girl's story, because my girl has been through a lot in regard to taking care of her mom, and it can be a lot it can be overwhelming for a person that has a lot of siblings that is doing this on their own pretty much, with the help of their spouse, and the fact that they could be back on the streets doing methamphetamine in regards to the nephew, but they chose to do what's right is major. So I commend him for doing the right thing, And with that being said, that is the end of the episode, you guys. So, yes, I gave y'all some hidden gems. I gave y'all a song. I gave y'all some makeup tips. I gave y'all a couple of other motherfucking things to work with. Send me some pictures, upload. Damn, y'all, if y'all don't stop being so motherfucking coy with me, y'all gonna mind if I can just line y'all up and just slap the shit out of all y'all motherfuckers that don't want to say nothing to me. Take some pictures of yourself after y'all done the Milk of Magnesia thing. Y'all don't have to show you and put on some shades if you don't want to show who you are, but you should be proud of who you are. I mean, shit, when I beat my face, I have a filter on that motherfucker and I have Milk of Magnesia and makeup on that bitch. Yes, I do my thing, honey, to make sure I look smooth and just right. But anyway, you guys, I'm about to end this particular episode. So you all have a good one. And don't forget to jam out to that house song that I gave you all. And, and those other hidden gems. And if you get Vita Cup coffee, please comment below and let me know how much you enjoy the flavor of the Vita Cup. And look, Vita Cup, if y'all listening to me, I am plugging y'all on my motherfucking platform. So send me all brands of y'all, all flavors of that motherfucking coffee, and quit playing the game and let that be the reason. All right, you guys, I am D Venom and this is Raising Vibrations. I'm out.